a man was forcibly dragged into the mountain forest by a South China tiger and a lame black tiger. To his surprise, he found a blue tiger cub. Holy crap! The blue tiger actually exists, but this little one seems to be born with a lame leg. That's right, this kid's leg is broken just like mine. We simply can trace this little guy. I know you're a good person. I hope you can take it away. Take good care of it. Su Yuan looked at the black tiger's leg. His heart was clear. If not forced by circumstances, it would never leave its own child. So... Su Yuan immediately picked up the phone and called Director Yang, wanting to consult whether taking a wild tiger away is illegal. At this time, Director Yang and several professors were still in the tent, studying the fur of the South China tiger. After answering the phone, Director Yang saw Su Yuan was actually holding a blue tiger cub. He exclaimed in surprise. Several experts immediately gathered around upon hearing the sound. Major discovery. This is a major discovery. This blue tiger is definitely the only one in the world. Amazing. Never thought we'd witness history. Director Yang, let's not talk about other things for now. I just want to ask. Can I take this tiger cub away? Of course not. Here's the thing, even if we want to conduct research, we can only observe without interfering with the cub's survival. Taking it away is absolutely not allowed. Moreover, the protection level of the area needs to be upgraded. That's right, the rarer such animals are, the more they are not allowed to be taken from the wild. Can't take it away. Then forget it. But, Director Wang, when you conduct observations later, you must arrange fixed minus point feeding. Director Su, why do you say that? Because this little one was born with a lame leg. Hunting is difficult for it. If fixed minus point feeding isn't arranged, isn't that just harming it? You say this little one was born with a lame leg. Yes, not just the little one. Its mother, that black tiger, was also born with a lame leg. A family of 3. All the food relies on the South China tiger father. So, that's how it is. Director Su, you might have to bring the tigers back. Why? Weren't we not allowed to? There's a major premise in animal protection policies, which is, wild animals must possess complete independent survival capabilities. But now the South China tiger family has completely lost the ability to hunt on their own. Because they can't survive independently, human intervention is necessary. Is that what you mean? Yes, exactly that. Hey, does this fall under the Finders Keeper rule? Director Wang, what do you mean? Director Su has a wildlife rescue permit. Well, Su Yuan actually has a rescue permit. Then this trip was a real find for him. What? Why is having a rescue permit a find? Because there's a rule with the rescue permit, called Finders Keeper. Basically, the 3 tigers now belong to Director Su. Wow, that's a great deal. The video call ended. For a long time, the scene remained silent. Just then, footsteps could be heard from the woods, and it sounded like quite a few people. The group quickly stepped out of the tent to check. They saw 7 or 8 people approaching from the woods. Leaders from the City Government Planning Bureau and the Forestry Bureau. There was also a stranger with them. That person seems to be Lin Changfeng, Deputy Director of the Magic City Wildlife Park. The caretaker was just arrested. What's this Deputy Director here for? Could he be here to demand an explanation? Amid the murmurs, the 2 groups met. Lin Changfeng's gaze instantly locked onto the Milani stick clouded leopard lying not far away. Quick, catch that clouded leopard. What do you mean by that? His clouded leopard now belongs to Director Su. What right do you have to catch it? Lin Changfeng let out a light laugh. He took out a piece of paper from his bag. The paper bore 3 reed seals from the local government, and on it was clearly written, regarding the Shanghai Wild Animal Park, receiving the notification for the Milani stick clouded leopard. Director Yang looked grimly at the arrogant Lin Changfeng, then turned to the 2 leaders beside him. Director Chen, Director Hu, wasn't the handling opinion for this Milani stick clouded leopard supposed to be led by our institute? That's correct. Director Yang, as you know, we have always had cooperation with the Shanghai Wild Animal Park, and this time, Director Lin has also brought us several investment partners. They're all good projects. Yes, and there's more good news. Previously, didn't your institute submit a funding application? It's already in the approval process now. These words completely stunned Director Yang. He wanted to say a few words for Su Yuan, but didn't know how to put it. Seeing Director Yang unmoved, Director Wang stepped forward instead. Director Hu, this isn't the way to do things, is it? Director Yang made the promise first. What you're doing now is simply here to reap the benefits. Director Wang, it's true you've suffered some losses this time. Appropriate compensation will be provided. Moreover, our leadership plans to visit your place soon to discuss cooperation. Mutual benefit is the way forward. At that moment, a low growl was heard. Lin Changfeng and his team had already begun capturing the clouded leopard, but before they could get close, the leopard had already sprung into action. In a few leaps, it was up a tree, baring its teeth at the group, taking advantage of the gap as the net closed in. The clouded leopard's cold gaze locked onto Lin Changfeng. With just 2 agile leaps, The leopard cleared the net, scratched Lin Changfeng and then turned around and ran. Anesthesia, give me the tranquilizer gun. The prepared tranquilizer gunner didn't hesitate. Fired directly. Two muffled sounds suddenly rang out, but the clouded leopard seemed to have eyes on its back, drifted and dodged effortlessly. Watching the clouded leopard disappear into the mountain forest, Lin Changfeng stomped in anger. Why did you let it out? Would there be so much trouble if it were in the cage? Ouch, if the man is incompetent, don't blame the road for being uneven. Who said that? Step forward. Eyes burning with anger, Lin Changfeng scanned the crowd. No one stepped forward. Finally, Lin Changfeng's gaze fell on the two city leaders. How should this be handled? Go find it quickly. Could it possibly come back on its own? As soon as the words were spoken, the supposedly long Midas gone clouded leopard actually returned. Everyone on the scene was stunned, but Lin Changfeng turned anger into joy, immediately directed several staff to capture it. But, just then, two tiger roars suddenly erupted. A person and three tigers emerged from the mountain forest. Who dares to catch my clouded leopard?